But survival means victory in this battle. We must all reach Han Shui safely.
You're pretty good. You're challenging me knowing that I'm Shako Kun?
Alright, what's going on, everyone? Hope you all doing well. Sorry about the delay. I feel like last night's stream definitely carried over since I ended so late. It was 5 a.m. So, yeah. It definitely, and I'm fucking using my PS5 controller, of course. Yeah, not a good day. I had to play catch up with everything I needed to do. I thought I was able to do everything I needed to do before the time frame, but also something else happened on top of that, which I completely forgot about. And then I tried starting up the stream, and it was showing up on the capture, but it didn't show up on my TV. So I had to restart the entire stream, because it was either restarting the stream or unplugging and replugging the Elgato that I used. Thus, ultimately, since I am doing this during a recording or during a live session on Streamlabs, it will pretty much blue screen my laptop, and I would have to restart the stream over anyways. So either way, I had to restart the stream, and I just think this was the best way. Anyways, so I don't know if you noticed that there was a little visual thing that went in and out there. That was me taking care of that, but we're all good now. I'm going to start right away, or just now. Alright, so on top of everything else that I completely forgot to do, I don't even know what characters I played as. So, yeah, great. Jay Fox, welcome. I don't think I've seen you chat in YouTube chat before, so welcome.
He holds the Emperor hostage and abuses Han authority for personal gain.
Yes, he is a very dangerous man, able to change the course of history. However, Cao Cao can only thrive in chaos. He will fall when our kingdom of Wu restores the peace.
What's going on, Meaty? So, yeah, is it? I'm gonna play Shirting first. I just don't know which characters I've played and didn't play as. So now that's the next big question. One guy, Lu Meng, Zhou Tai, Lu Xun, Tai Shi Se. Those are the ones I played as? Like in that new rotation? Okay. Well then, I guess pick somebody. It could be anyone amongst, apart from those 5. Yeah, but it was a crazy weekend. Where to begin? Grinding for Qi and Wolong, and ultimately got a few builds in. Ganning? Okay. For the ones that do watch Wolong, I did, what's going on, guy? I did defeat Zheng Liao, but now I'm just grinding for Qi. Oblivion, that's going to be a huge, huge disaster right there, because my file didn't save during Friday's stream, and then when I streamed it on Sunday, a weird bug happened, and now I'm freaking out about it. So I might have to redo the 2 parts that I did previously, but hopefully I'll get as much as I can done in comparison to the previous one. So yeah, I have to pretty much repeat the last 2 parts for Oblivion. I'm not going to delete the videos, but or the streams, but it's still going to suck. Bye phone for chat now. Okay. Oh, you're using your Mac Mini setup. Let me know how that goes. Is there a difference between these 2? Oh. Okay. Right. So the only difference is there is a symbol of some sort on the back, and the bells are on his side and not on his neck. So alright.
Wait until Zhao Feng lures Cao Shu. Lord Cao Shu, I swear on the lives of my family that what I speak is from my heart.
Lord Zhao Fang, I shall trust your word.
The enemy is strong.
Zhao Feng's defection seems like a clue. We should inform Lord Cao Shu.
Jia Kui may be aware of the ploy. Don't let Jia Kui join Cao Shu.
I took out an officer!
Okay.
The enemy is strong.
Yeah, we have to pretty much hightail for Jakui because he will alert Saoshio. Oh, you're not pulling a fucking Dynasty Warriors 7 on me before Dynasty Warriors 7 became Dynasty Warriors 7.
I took out an officer.
We can't fall behind.
It is so silent, even it has a fan for active cooling. Yeah, my new laptop that I bought does too. It doesn't even make any noise at all, and I'm streaming. Usually the other one did. I don't know, maybe because it's just brand new.
We will not last.
Oh, let's we could always lure him over. Either lure him over or we'll just wait for Cao Xiu to take out Zhu Huan. What are you anticipating on the upcoming classic Dynasty Warriors Remaster? You weren't here when I spoke about that? I thought you were here. If you weren't, my bad. Well, I already mentioned it, and I'll say it again. I will say it continuously just because I don't mind talking about it. I feel like it's either going to be Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, or 5. Would I not be surprised if it was Dynasty Warriors 6? No. I would be okay with 6 if they pretty much did what they were supposed to do with 6. Or what we expected to have in Dynasty Warriors 6. If it's not, then, well, it's just a waste of our time. As for the other 3, 5 was technically upscaled in Japan, so I could see that being a possibility. I wouldn't mind 3 or 4. It has to have Extreme Legends.
A little too easy. Now, we must first take out the commander, Cao Shu. Zhao Feng, turn about and attack the wing.
Yeah, kind of like Dynasty Warriors 7, Dynasty Warriors 8. They have that complete edition or definitive edition. It needs to have that. We spoke about possibly having characters from the newer games into that remaster. If it's just an upscale, it would be kind of weird. But I also believe that if they use those crazy Musu attacks in the newer games, it would pretty much destroy what the originals were, in my opinion. But if they do create, if they were to add like characters that weren't in, let's say Dynasty Warriors 3, like Guan Ping or Wan Suo or Sima Shi or Simi Zhao, then let me get this KO because I'm getting hit over and bouncing around all over the place. And I'm playing as Gan Ning out of all characters, and I'm getting bounced around all over the place. And I'm playing on normal, and I'm getting bounced around all over the place. There we go. But yeah, as I was saying, if they were to do that,
Let us go.
then they would have to use the crazy Musu attacks, but I feel like it would be too weird with just an upscale. And they would have to redo the whole thing.
The enemy is strong. Exercise caution.
6 has the best graphics and does not need a remaster. If you're playing on a PS3, yes, I agree. When it comes to graphics, 6 was the best one. And it's not even close.
The enemy is strong.
That's gonna help. That is if I don't get hit by a fucking Zhao Yun clone. It could be Dynasty Warriors 2 too. Apparently someone, I think it was Dormius, that said that, I mean, I could be wrong. I remember someone saying in the comments that KOE mentioned it's going to be a classic one. So it has to be one of the older ones. Oh, I'm looking forward to it too. And I think Harrison was the one that asked me if I was going to stream. Stop blocking up like a fucking fortress. I think Harrison was saying it before. If I was going to stream it as soon as it comes out. If I have nothing, it's gonna. If I were to stream it, it would definitely be. I'll definitely put it in the slot where I would be streaming Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. No question, because I'm just streaming Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 in set order, and the next one will be Empires, and then Samurai Warriors. Hopefully by then I'll have the entire Samurai Warriors Let's Perfect done. It's just I'm just having a hard time trying to get my mind into getting it done. For anyone that knows and has streamed or done Let's Plays or Let's Perfects in my case, there's a huge difference with recording something and streaming it. Like recording, in my case, you know, you could mess up as many times as you want, and as long as you, in my case, as long as you really go through, since I'm really streaming Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors, doing Let's Perfects of Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, the goal for me is to go through the whole battle one go without interim saving. And for me, it is just hard to keep that standards that I gave myself throughout this, you know, entire time. So it's remotely hard, not just to get it done, but to keep it with my usual standards. And that was a small reason why I stopped Samurai Warriors. I mean, you don't know the reason why I really stopped, but that was pretty much a small factor. Let me figure out where this dim sum is. I'm sorry, Musa Wine. Okay, it's inside. Streaming allows mistakes while recording requires starting over. Yep. I don't know if I just said that, but I'll just say it again. Hey, Dormius, I was just talking about you just a moment ago. Were you the one that mentioned to me about Kaoi saying that it's going to be one of the classic Dynasty Warriors games, as in Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, 5? Guy, I think they already did something like that in Japan.
Not break through our forces.
We must attack now.
Where are the reinforcements?
You cannot match my elegance.
I mean, I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind it being Dynasty Warriors 5, but I think it would be the most underwhelming one out of them all, just because we already know it had some type of upscale remake in a way already, even though it was many years ago.
An escape as well.
I would prefer it being 3 or 4. But that's just me.
Let us go as well.
Maybe there'll be more than one remake. That's also a possibility. I'm gonna look at the video again, but I don't think it never specifically said that there was gonna be only one remastered game. They just said there's gonna be a remaster.
I bow to your skill.
I mean, I know everyone, myself included, well, as long as it's done right, I wouldn't mind seeing a remaster of 3, 4, and 5, but it has to be done right. If it's just an upscaling, that's all it needs. You don't need anything else. But if they try to do a remake as in, like, turn it into like Dynasty Warriors 7, 8, or 9, with the combat, yeah, I'm out on that. The only way I feel like you would be able to get away with it is if they add the same, like the newer characters that weren't in the original. Because just an upscaling would be kind of weird.
We must not fall behind.
We cannot hold them.
be rushed.
Alright. Sorry. I was actually looking at the video, and yeah, Harrison, basically what he said there, it just says Dynasty Warriors question mark remastered title scheduled. We don't know if it's going to be 1, 2, 3. You don't know how many are going to be remastered. Alright. Next stage. Fawn Castle. Any character suggestion? You can pick anyone you want, except for the ones that I already played as in the previous part, in the rotation. I think it was one guy, Lu Meng, Lu Xun, Zhou Tai, somebody, and Gan Ning. I think including all content from Dynasty Warriors 2 to 5 can justify an $80 price tag. I wouldn't mind that. So yeah, you can pick any character except for one guy, Lu Meng, Zhou Tai, Lu Xun, Tai Shisa, or Gan Ning. Everybody else is fair game. Yeah, and if Dynasty Warriors, yeah, I agree, Meaty. If it's Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, or 5, XL has to be combined. Da Chiao? Okay. Lu Xun was already picked, unfortunately. Yeah, Lu Xun was already picked. Sorry, Meaty.
So, the enemy is entrenched in the castle. They will most likely send small units to destroy our siege lines.
Huh. They are strong.
Looking good.
Yeah, there's no XL content for Xbox. I don't know how Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5 are, but Dynasty Warriors 3, even with the XL, there's some stuff that the Xbox version got that neither 3 or XL had. Like, you could play the Mountain Bandit campaign, the vanilla version. Um, yeah, you could play the Mountain Bandit campaign, the vanilla version, with any character you want in free mode. You just have to complete, I think it's the stage, or every character's Musa mode had that particular stage in
We have
Musa
eliminated
mode.
Cao Shu
And
before
whichever
he
character you have
begins.
last,
Now we
like
can
let's
fight
say,
with distraction.
I think Peng Tong had that stage? No, it was a Rogue Fortress. Well, Ma Chao. Let's say the last one you have to go through is Ma Chao. Once you complete Mountain Bandit campaign, you can play in free mode. Brian Pena, I think it's been a while since I've seen you chat in the chat. I remember that name very well, I believe. If not, welcome, but I do remember seeing that name.
Enemy officer defeated! How irritating.
Yeah, and as for Dynasty Warriors Origins DLC,
Let us go as
that could
well.
be pretty much anything. Yeah, I remember you popping up on my streams before. Oh. Hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, when it comes to Origins DLC, the only thing that would make sense to me is if they go beyond Chirpy. But it could be really anything. Yeah, I'm going to stand back because if those ambush units pop up, they'll just get melted by whoever. Like play Dynasty Warriors 3, including some quality life mechanics from 4 and 5. I wouldn't mind that. Just don't make it like Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8. If they make it like Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, then it's just not gonna be for me. I'll try it, and I'll definitely stream it, but it's just not gonna be the same. Like getting on a horse easier or a map showing horse. I don't know if they would do that for 3. But let's see. Things could change, you know. which Dynasty Warriors game is my least favorite. I'm only gonna say 9, just because I played 9 the least. But I do plan in the future to get back into that and or possibly stream it. It's just not gonna be right now. Yeah, now it's just a waiting game. Got it. My least favorite Dynasty Warriors 6 is Dynasty Warriors 6, the PS2 version. That's interesting. Also, forgot to mention, once you if you complete Shirting first, then play the Siege of Fawn Castle, Zhou Fang will show up as reinforcements. Alright. So now,
We will destroy the gate and take the castle.
There you go.
One swift blow.
Good job.
Crush them in one blow.
will I go back to Origins once DLC comes out? Depending on what it is. If it's like weapon layouts and whatnot, and there's no unique weapons for it, or different costumes and or outfits for the main character, then that's an absolute no for me. But if it's more like additional battles, then very likely.
Victory cannot be rushed.
as well.
I think the supply captain's over here, is he? No. No biggie. I need to get KOs anyways. But yeah, that's the idea for Origins. If it's just, like I said, if it's just weapon, like, model, different looks and whatnot, whether it's for weapons or character models for the main character, no. Additional battles, I would consider it. If there's more story beyond Kirby, I'll definitely do it. It depends on what the DLC is.
Enemy officer defeated.
That KO almost got jacked.
Let's play again sometime.
I don't even know how to pronounce that name there, but welcome. I'm gonna say Enigo Brand Bronx Slim. Is there a classic being remastered? I hope they don't change the older slow combat. Getting 300 KOs in one swing is fun, but I'd rather they didn't. That's the thing I hope they don't do. If they do that, it will completely destroy what the original was. The only exception to that rule, for me, personally, and like I said, this is my opinion, is if they add any additional characters that was not originally in the original game. Like, let's say Guan Ping in Dynasty Warriors 3, or Sao Ren in Dynasty Warriors 3. Because seeing a simple upscale with the newer characters will seem pretty strange to me. But what do I know? My prediction for Origins DLC include the following: Ma Chao and Tong Gate, campaign for Shu, Zhang Liao and Hefei, Wang Zhang and Wei Yan. I can see that. I mean, I actually agree with that. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to say anyone's predictions are wrong. It could definitely be a possibility. Anything anyone says could really be a possibility. I think something Harrison said specifically, unless it's something, which he's right on that, but I forgot what it was. I wish they can do a remastered version on the PSP games or import them. I wouldn't mind them being imported. The first one, which was pretty much they pretty much used the resources from Dynasty Warriors 4. That was a good one. Well, apart from Shu Huang having a fucking shadow harness. That was weird. In Changban. Oh yeah, that's what it was. The only thing that I know won't be a thing is if they combine the main game with Empires. I would be surprised if they did, but I just can't see that happening. Alright, okay, so Sun Quan is next. I'm just gonna let y'all know now. For Shu Chong, I'm actually gonna pick this one because I definitely do not want another hour-long battle. I need it to be short. So, and don't worry, I'm not good at cheesing either. I'm gonna pick a character that's quote-unquote reasonable. But next is Sun Quan. And I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. What's your least favorite non-tail in 4? Ooh. Oh. No matter if you officer hunt to boost your morale, the stage is programmed for your morale to either be equal or below the non-mod morale. That was something I was thinking about if you're talking about the vanilla Dormiers, yeah, that's true. But if I'm not mistaken, there's something I do want to test out when I combine the discs, especially going for Yui Ying's level 10 weapon. So I do want to try that out when that time comes. When it comes to non-tails, my least favorite is let me get to the character choice. If I had to pick one, I would probably say this stage.
Surround the castle. Defeat Cao Cao and take Hefei.
A message.
And
from
that's just
Lord
me
Lu
being
Man of Fine
nitpicky.
Castle. A prisoner has told us there is a trap on the bridge.
The Tiger of Jiangdong is indeed impressive. Retreat! You cannot escape me, Zhang Liao. Sun Jian is trapped now.
I don't understand that.
Victory is ours! Ah, I don't fall for cheap tricks. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right. The only reason why I'm not a fan of this stage in particular is because if you're playing on the way, you don't get that ambush cutscene with Zhang Liao, but you get Gan Ning's reinforcement unit showing up cutscene for both sides. And that's just me being nitpicky.
Enemy officer defeated. We can't fall behind.
Now I'm on very hard. Rip your hair out on difficult. I read that so wrong. Now I'm on very hard. Is rip your hair out difficult. That's why that's not happening. Quit blocking up like a fucking fortress.
Enemy officer defeated.
Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was reading something, because I'm seeing the chat there, and it was piquing my curiosity. There's something I definitely want to test out with, one of the items in XL. But anyways. Oh yeah, that's right. Sun Jian won't jump over the bridge.
I, Zhang Liao, have arrived to tear the heart out of Wu.
That's what you get for getting in my way. This KO's mine this time. Holy shit.
Stronger than I thought.
When I went for endings 1 and 2, my KO for yeah, that KO got fucking yoinked twice. Not this time.
We can't fall behind.
Right. Push them all the way back.
Cao Cao will be defeated. Definitively.
What's going on, Dragon Zeta?
I will have my revenge for Shi Ting.
They are strong. Enemy officer defeated.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. But we'll make up for it. Right, guys? The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
Out of my way, scum!
Okay, so it's just Xiao you want. Okay. And okay, Xiao Shio goes first. Because he should not be having 8 morale. I'm sorry.
This does not look good.
What's going on, Wesley?
Amazing.
Enemy officer.
That KO almost got yoinked.
We can't fall behind.
Enemy officer defeated.
I wouldn't lose at archery.
Can't fall behind.
Amazing.
Alright.
Enemy officer defeated.
I brought this all the way from Fawn Castle. Use it.
Enemy officer defeated.
Brother, I knew you'd do it!
Alright. Hang on a second. Alright. If you play as Gan Ning or Sun Shangxiang in this stage, does a different general come as reinforcements? I don't think any of that happens at all. I don't think the cutscene plays out for Gan Ning. And I don't recall the reinforcements for Fawn Castle. I could have sworn was a thing, but not Gan Ning.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, sorry.
I bow to your skill.
Enemy officer defeated.
This won't happen next time.
It is a little tedious, this stage, but it's not as bad as Shuchong. You're not losing everybody here. At least you have allies. The only one you're really going to lose, if anyone, would be Lu Xun if you play Sure Ting.
Crush them! Crush them! Enemy officer defeated!
We can't fall behind. You won't break through here.
We must all follow your example.
Yeah, if you skip Sure Ting, Zheng He will show up instead. So no matter what, someone's gonna show up the moment Lu Xun shows up. It's just who. Alright.
Enemy officer defeated!
Alright. Oh, is that some Zhao? Does he still have that +8 on normal? I forgot. I think he does he?
Enemy officer defeated!
Yeah, he does. Okay.
We'll have to try harder too. Let's attack, brother!
ambition still burns strong.
Alright, got my 500. I don't know if I said I was going for it, but I was going to go for 500 KOs before I took out South South. Alright, that should be enough points to cover the last stage. Well, Fawn Castle, I should say. Alright. So, the last stage is Suchong. However, there is no characters chosen after Sun Quan. However, I did say I am going to pick the character this time around. Don't worry, I'm not going to cheese it by picking a created character like Fei Shan or Garen. No, I'm going to pick one of the Wu characters, and I know exactly which Wu character I'm picking, and it does meet the whole rotation order. So I'm going to play Sun Jian.
I shall deal with Cao Cao once and for all.
Huh, they're pretty good.
Don't sweat it. We can handle them.
Yeah, it's been over a year. Time does fly.
The siege ramp is here. That'll help us take the castle.
A siege ramp. It is as expected. Let us begin.
Reinforcements approaching from the rear. If they take this fortress, we won't be able to hold them.
It'll be hard to get in if we destroy the siege ramp. We'll have to protect it if we want this to end quickly.
If you run after two hares, you'll catch none. We should focus on protecting one area.
Huh, they are strong.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, well, now I'm heading over there.
We can't fall behind.
Good. Into the castle grounds.
Yeah, before I actually,
I think I can smash.
I think Shuju saying that I think I could smash you means that that means you're a higher rank.
Enemy officer defeated.
But there's something I want to test out. Once I
What is he
take care of this situation here.
Patrol the area.
Both of our attacks have failed. The rear guard is now secure. The only thing left is to take Shu Chang.
Enemy officer defeated.
I don't want to die. Amazing.
Okay. Hopefully I'm fast enough. But I am going to interim save before I make the attempt. Don't worry, that was me holding up. Alright. Alright. Let's try this out. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it anyways. This is out of curiosity.
They're pretty good.
Hurry, we must evacuate.
Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try it again real quick. Nope.
Hurry, we must.
Okay, I was trying to see if I could actually get to that back gate before it gets shut, but it seems like there's no real way to get there. Alright. So I'm gonna stay down here. I remember something about defeating Sima Zhao first, over here. And it actually meant something.
Enemy officer defeated. We can't fall behind.
Alright.
This doesn't look good.
Man, they're good.
Enemy is strong.
Hey, over there! Enemy troops! Engage at once! They must not pass!
Our fortress cannot stop defending. I will buy us some time. We must take Xuchang quickly.
The enemy is strong.
Enemy officer defeated.
Coco, you must prevail.
Alright. I'm gonna head down as well. Oh shit.
Mind your manners, you beast!
This will be interesting. I accept.
Right, it's a projectile, so I have to go head on. Oh shit. Fuck.
You're good.
And keep in mind, I'm playing this on normal.
Enemy officer defeated.
Yeah, they did make Sima Zhao a strategist here, and the way they made his character in Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, I'm not gonna say that much about 9 because I don't know that much about 9. Boy, was that a complete 180. But if you read the encyclopedia in the games, you would know that Sima Zhao was crowned king of Jin.
I am Shahudun. Come if you want to die.
I'd rather duel Shahudun than Zenji,
This
and I
will
can
be
interim
interesting.
save.
I accept.
That's some bullshit right there.
My sword will prevail. My sword will prevail.
Yeah, that was some extreme prick shit.
Cao Cao, you must prevail.
That was just as bad as bullshit as fucking Zheng Liao fight in Wolong. Fucking rot.
Enemy officer defeated.
Hey, over there.
Enemy troops! Engage at once! They must not pass!
Our fortress cannot stop this enemy. I will buy us some time. We must take Shu quickly.
Another fucking duel?
Mind your manners, you beast!
This will be interesting. I accept.
that went a lot quicker and smoother than the last round.
Perhaps I am fortunate to die young.
Well, you already know what I'm going to be doing, because you know the rules.
Enemy officer defeated.
I wouldn't say rot, because the whole kick took me by surprise. It wasn't like the bullshit with Jahodun.
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder. They're pretty good.
Enemy officer defeated.
Let's not fall behind here, guys.
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
Uh...
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright. I think Zhou should be fine still.
This doesn't look good.
Enemy officer defeated.
We can't fall behind. Amazing.
Where are the reinforcements?
Hurry, we must evacuate.
my lord. Please withdraw. No, and close the gates now. If this is my destiny, so be it.
All right.
Say your prayers.
Did you think you would get by so easily?
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
Where are the reinforcements?
This doesn't look good.
The spike barrier has been sabotaged.
This doesn't look good.
You still got it, old man. Enemy officer defeated.
Ow. Ow.
Enemy officer defeated.
Can you knock it off?
We can't fall behind.
Fucking rot.
If the Lord is safe, I can go in peace. This doesn't look good.
Prepare yourself.
Enemy officer defeated.
Heavens, do you also scorn my genius?
All right.
Amazing.
So basically, I remember now exactly what happened with the whole Sima Zhao thing here. Defeating Sima Zhao will prolong, um, usually would prolong Cao Cao's final stand.
Enemy officers defeated.
All right.
We can't hold them.
Enemy officers defeated.
Hang on a second. Okay.
Amazing. I challenge you.
Just go on, jump. There we go.
Enemy officer
Done.
defeated.
My destiny has not yet.
Alright. Okay, just to play it safe, I'm gonna overwrite this one. I think we got it. Uh, think we got it. Yeah. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy, mew, mew, mew. Right, I can skip this. I'm going to show it off on the right. Long day. And there it is. Alright. So, we got all the endings now for the Three Kingdoms. Thank God. That took forever. At least the other forces, even though there's 1, 2, 3, even though there's 5 of them, they should not be taking as long. They'll probably take as long as the Three Kingdoms ones, but that's only because of the stages. I think the most amount of stages in one of the Musa modes was 8, and then the non-mod has 4. I think the rest have either 7 or 6. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here for 2 reasons. One, well, it ended up being only for 1 reason, but now after my little mistake, I'm gonna call the stream here. And it is getting late, but that's the real reason behind it. You guys started later, wasn't part of the plan. I guess that's what happens when you stream till 5 in the morning, the night before you're going to work. So we're still gonna go for the other forces, kingdoms, endings as well. So that's the idea. I think the next one we're gonna go for is Lobos. And I'm trying to remember now how many stages we had for Lobos Musa mode. But the one thing I will say, because we're gonna set the difficulty to hard mode to unlock endings 1 and 2. But I will allow all characters to be picked, and the rotation will still be a thing. But the one thing I will not do, if I'm not mistaken, I think I am able to play as all, but because I know Sishui Gate, Hulao Gate, I think there's only 7. Is there 7 stages or there's 6 stages in Lobos Musa mode? There's 2 in Act 1, 1 in Act 2, 2 in Act 3. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here. I was gonna say something, but, I don't have to worry about that. My only concern was accidentally unlocking, Zhang Liao's, weapon in this, in Musa mode. Actually, in fact, I should probably check out, what the requirements are for all, 3 for the Musa mode, because the last thing I want to do is accidentally unlock a level 10 weapon when I wasn't trying to do that. Anyways, I'm going to call it a stream here, so thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members if you are one, gifting members if you have, and unfortunately, like I said, I'm hoping, I wasn't really planning on making this stream kind of short. I'm going to try to make tomorrow, if I'm able to, I'm going to make tomorrow's stream a little bit longer than normal. And my normal is usually 3 hours, so hopefully 4 hours to make up for today. If that's not the case, then, you know, but yeah, tomorrow, more Dynasty Warriors 4, Wednesday, Wolong Phone Dynasty, Thursday, no stream unless I'm bored. I have planned to stream Oblivion if I decide to stream at all on Thursday, because I have to restart a whole lot. I'm kind of bugging out about that bug that occurred, and that's gonna suck. So I have to make up what I lost if I choose to stream on Thursday anyways. Friday, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Saturday and Sunday, my choice of games, but sometime around Thursday or Friday I'll post a poll for Monday's stream. So yeah, Zhang Liao is playing C3 Gate and Hulao Gate in Musa mode. My concern was if we did the rotation, Zhang Liao just happens to land on C3 Gate after the whole rotation for ending. I'll probably go for ending 1 first, and then going into ending 2. So let's say Zhang Liao is randomly chosen last for that, and then Zhang Liao gets chosen again. I'm not having that. Possible another early stream Thursday. I work Thursday. You mean Sunday? Sunday, maybe. We'll see. I was just in that mood. But if I do stream on Thursday, it will be Oblivion. Just because of what happened there. So, anyways. That's the game plan. And, yeah. So thank you all for watching again. And I will keep you posted for tomorrow.